Hello.
Hello. You're watching A New Way of Being, hosted by Avataga Lecturer and Andragon on Facebook Live.
No.
YouTube Live, sorry.
We used to be on Facebook Live till they disabled our accounts, claiming that we're spreading misinformation. Not true.
No, not true at all.
Okay, Avatar. What
Well,
do you want to
ladies
talk
and
about?
gentlemen,
Go ahead.
we have been terrorized, persecuted.
Yes. Tormented, tortured.
Yes, lose all my hair, take off my teeth from my mouth while sleeping, using a technology that Nancy Pelosi gave Donald Trump, and he's been using it faithfully against me and my family, that they have used that technology to kill them out in Trinidad, where I was born. My family has done nothing to anyone, and Donald Trump came with the technology that Nancy Pelosi gave him, and he wiped out my family, killed them all. My family did nothing to this man, but yet we are being persecuted. He comes every day and attack me in the head, close to where I have a hole in the head from birth. This is the kind of stuff that is being done to human beings that should not be done. Many people don't even know that they're being terrorized and persecuted with Donald Trump's technology that was given to him by Nancy Pelosi, and he does not even live in Canada. He lives in the United States.
He teleports.
He teleports from the United States to Canada, come on the roof of where we live, and spend his time attacking and abusing me.
From head to toe.
Yes, and this is where he was able to take out my tooth. Yes, sir. See, and take teeth from here, and pull them over and stick them out so that my mouth will look a little bit bigger.
Hmm.
Now, we have done nothing to Donald Trump. Donald Trump has been terrorizing us for no reason, and no matter who we speak to, no one cared. We would like to know why we are being treated in such a manner without having done anything to anyone.
Hmm.
We want to know why the Canadian government is allowing this kind of insanity to go on. And no matter who you speak to, we can get help. While he comes in on an everyday basis to terrorize my body.
Hmm.
And he did not stop there. He went to where I was born, saw my family and killed them all one by one.
Your family was in different places at the time. Your
Hmm.
mother was in Trinidad. Your sister, Pastor Christine Paul, was in the States. Garrick was in Ottawa.
Hmm.
And the father was in Trinidad. He can teleport across the planet within seconds using this technology that allows him to create a cloak of invisibility and move through the fourth dimension looking like a shadow.
And that's exactly so. Well, he has been terrorizing me all of my life in Canada and in the United States.
Mm.
We've never gotten any help because, being Africans, we are supposed to be taking whatever people give us, and we have to just go along to get along, which we never bothered with what other people were doing. We spoke about it, nobody cared. And so we're finding out that the systems are corrupt.
Mm.
And people like Donald Trump can come in from the United States and do whatever they want to us and go back there whenever they want to.
Mm.
So we are asking you to recognize that there are human beings that are living in this world, and many of them, even if they're African, does not mean that they're no good. It just means that many times these people are being tortured and tormented, and nobody cares.
Mm.
I want you, the Canadian government, to do the right thing and stop allowing people to be mistreating others when they rent a place, and the people that they're renting from does not want to help you in certain things that needs to be done. Why are we being treated like criminals without having done any criminal acts? Why are we being persecuted when we have done and mistreated no one? and we've done nothing to anyone. We want our lives back. Donald Trump went into Trinidad, where I was born, and killed out my family. My husband was there to see all that was done.
I wasn't in Trinidad. I was informed by different relatives when your mother passed away, when your sister passed away. We found out when your brother passed away, and we were also told when your father passed away. But I was with you in Toronto when we got information from different relatives of yours about your family members dying or returning home to the other side, which we all do after we leave here from this side. We go back home to the other side, the spiritual realms.
That's right. I went this morning to the bathroom, and when I went there, Donald Trump was attacking me on the top part of my head with whatever blunt knife or whatever he was using to harm me. And the knife does not make you bleed, but it does go through your head and hurt you and block your memory, block different things in your life. And so this is one of the reasons my husband is here to speak on my behalf, because memory is wiped out from my mind because of what I've been going through for years and what Donald Trump has been doing to me, and went to Trinidad to destroy my whole family. I have no one in Trinidad that I could go to and speak to. My family, my mom, my father, my sisters, my brothers, they are all dead.
Well, your brothers, Trent and Glenn, as far as you know, are still living.
Really?
Yes.
That's good.
On your father's side, you have 5 siblings. David, Mark, Christian, and another one, and Charlie.
Yes, but also Glenn and Trent.
Yes. And you also have, because the Avatars memory has been removed from her conscious mind by Donald Trump
Right now
attacking
I'm
the
being
cavities
attacked.
of the brain.
Right now I'm being attacked on the shoulder. Donald Trump.
Yes.
This man knows that he can get away with what he's doing because he's the right color. I've seen people of our own nationality, when we tell them, they don't believe us. They just go along with what Donald Trump is doing. They refuse to recognize that people like us are being attacked and abused.
And the reason is because the crimes have been committed from inside the 4th dimension. So people, including the police officers, cannot see the criminals committing these crimes. And so they tell us that we are imagining things, or that we have mental health issues in different ways. So when crimes have been committed in a supernatural or paranormal fashion, it is practically impossible for beings living on this side to be able to identify and process information about these crimes being committed. And also because this technology is protected by the American military inside the Black Ops programs, where they have it hidden. Anyone who speaks about this technology that creates cloaks of invisibility is not taken seriously, or if they actually try to go public and work for the government, they will be silenced, they will be censored, and they will end up losing not only their jobs, but also other things such as maybe even their lives, because they've classified this technology and make it something which you cannot speak about.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, this is what is going on in Canada. We demand to have our constitutional rights protected. We are not getting the protection that we need. Look at what is being done to me with that technology that Donald Trump has. He's been putting lines on my face, pulling my teeth out, pushing up some so that I could look like something is wrong with my mouth, cutting off my eyebrows, cutting off my hair. This is a wig I have to wear. If it were not for this that my husband got for me because of what has been done to me, I would not be able to show you what my head looks like. Donald Trump is a prejudiced Caucasian man who is spending his time abusing people who don't look like them. This man is not only prejudiced, he's evil.
Yes.
Why is Canada and the United States allowing this man to get away with the things that he's doing And Nancy Pelosi is giving him the technology to use so he can be unseen while he does this damage to us, and went and killed out my family in Trinidad. I don't have a family anymore because they killed out my mom, my dad, my sister, my brothers.
One brother,
No, more than one brother.
Garrick,
Garrick and
Trent,
Trent.
Trent and Glenn
Yes.
are still living,
Yes. Oh, I see. They're alive.
from what we've been told.
Okay,
and-
so that's good. I
And
would like to see them.
your brother Steve
Mhm.
and your baby sister Karen,
Mhm.
your mother's side, they also should still be living on the side of life.
So they will be.
Yes.
Oh, good.
And on your father's side, as I mentioned,
Mhm.
your siblings, Mark, Christian, those four brothers,
And David.
David, and your baby sister,
Mhm.
Shelley,
Yeah.
they should be alive and well.
So they're alive.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
So how come I was told that they were all killed?
Well, because they tell the avatar stuff inside her mind. And when I try to tell her, I try to correct the information or misinformation that Donald Trump uses this technology to put inside her mind, because she can't check it with a memory that's hidden from her, then she naturally will say, I am not speaking the truth. I'm lying to her. And I can't argue with her because from what she knows, that information that I'm sharing with her isn't in her memory. It's replaced with other things that are made up by these criminals using this technology to turn her into a Manchurian candidate, meaning they can control your mind and body. From
So
the
does
outside.
that mean my mother is still alive?
No, your mother came and spoke to me, came from the other side at least 7 times to this room, spoke to myself and our daughter, Princess Mahogany. 7 different times she's come to this room where we're staying in this hotel, Travelodge Bonaventure, and spoke to me. Your sister, Christine, has been here 3 or 4 different times from the other side to speak to me. The Avatar is a finely tuned channel. And beings come from the other side to speak to me and Mahogany through her. She's a master channel, finely tuned and natural channel. And beings come from the other side to speak to us. Even on the show, we've had 4 different gods come to speak on our broadcast. Lord Odin and 3 other goddesses have come to speak on your show, on YouTube, on the YouTube channel. So,
Well, I thought, from what I heard, my family were killed out.
well, yeah, your mother, father, sister, older sister, and an older brother, yes, and another family member. Those, though they were robbed of their mortal lives, and they're back home on the other side, where we all go when we leave this side of life. We return home to the spiritual realms to live and to come back with new life plans of things we want to do in our next life.
Thank you for listening.
We're
Have a
not finished
great
yet.
day. Well, I don't have anything to say. I was told that my family were killed, all of them.
No, they're not all killed. 4 members were wrongfully assassinated. Your mom and sister, Trump induced brain tumors in their bodies and killed them. Garrick, he did something to Garrick's head, his nervous system or neurological system, killed him. And your father, something similar was done to him, and he passed away. And another member of the family was drowned in a public swimming pool when he was 10 years old. But Donald Trump has tried to kill the Avatar. He's killed her body, human body, 16 different times. But each time he's done so, a number of her sister gods resurrected the body of this goddess back to life, and she came right back into her body to live. So these criminals working for the most powerful group of twisted human beings on the planet, they decided, correction, the ones who've been trying to kill the Avatar and send her back to the other side of life are the ones who have made themselves lords and masters of our lives. and livelihoods from the cradle to the grave. So when they realized that they cannot kill her for a final time, they decided to attack her memory and her mind. Because if they can destroy her memory and disrupt her mind, her mental processing, she will not be able to function in the way that she needs to communicate as the verbal martial artist that she is.
Yeah, I don't want to do this anymore.
So,
What I thought is that
well, we just cancel the show. It's no problem. So this is where we are, and this is where we are going to move from with this quest to bring you, the people, information about the lies being taught and told to you many, many generations that have kept you living as prisoners, pawns, puppets, and slaves from the cradle to the grave. So we can end the broadcast.
Okay, go ahead.
You've been watching A New Way of Being, hosted by Albert Tago Lecture with Andrew Gunn on YouTube Live.
And it seems all my family are dead.
Not all of them. 4, 5 members are on the other side of life.
That's my family.
Yes, but
That's a lot dead.
but not all of them. 5 of them, and that's 5 too many. You know. Okay, so we're going to leave you. We'll speak again.
Remember, Donald J. Trump. J
Yes.
is for the junk that he does.
Yes.
And this man should not be allowed the freedom to be using technologies to abuse and terrorize other people. This has got to stop, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
I would advise that you do something about it. Have a great day. Because if you can do it to my family and go straight to Trinidad and do it to them right in the country that we were all born, and then come here attacking me all over my body, my head, sometimes different parts of my body. And
Joints,
this should not be.
rectum,
Womb, rectum,
eyes,
you name
mouth,
it.
ears,
Nose.
hair, nose, fingernails.
I want Mr. Trump locked up because what he is doing is wrong.
And as you know, people, Donald Jerk Trump is now being examined. His crimes are now being brought to the people through the January 6th committee hearings now taking place, where he actually tried to not only steal, lie about he's losing the election, but actually worked with other people to orchestrate and plan a scheme to steal the presidency from Joseph Biden, from Joe Biden, and that scheme, the coup d'état, failed. But the consequences of what he's done, it's changed life in that nation, the constitution, the government, the people's trust in government.
That man has terrorized my body by attacking me in different places of my body, places that he had no right to put his hands
Mhm.
or use that technology to harm me.
Mhm.
I have not done anything to this man. He's mentally ill.
Yes,
And someone with that kind of mental behavior should not be allowed free to connect with other people because he will do damage to all of them if he can.
true.
This has got to stop, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
I advise that something is done to stop this man from behaving the way coming and harassing people and terrorizing them. And we tell Nancy Pelosi she would not do anything because she's the one who's giving him their technology to do us in. And they are living in the United States. I am in Canada. They're
Yeah.
coming in the middle of the night. Sorry.
Day and night, he
Yeah.
comes, teleports.
He comes in and starts attacking.
Yeah.
I'm on my side of the bed. He knows exactly what area I am, and he starts attacking me.
When you wake, you're
I'm getting bad headaches because
Yes.
of it.
Yes.
Thank you for listening. But you can go ahead and speak.
No, we can stop because there's much to say, and we will say much more in the future. But there's a new way of being that's coming to this planet, and it's on the horizon. But there's some turbulent transition and some very deep transformation that will first take place across the surface of the ancient living planets as being known to you as Mother Earth, known to others as Lady Gaia.
Yes, and also too, I was being tortured
Yes.
by Donald Trump,
Still being tortured every day.
coming in and doing damage to my body
Yes.
and abusing me. And no matter who I speak to, no one cares. He called the police; they're like duds.
Because they tell us that they can see this unseen cloaked criminal to be able to do anything with the complaints we're making. But we're going to expose these criminals and the crimes they're committing in the court of public opinion.
And I have proof. The manner in which the things that he has done to my hair was down to my waist. My daughter's hair was growing down there too. And they cut off my hair, and her hair is now being chipped away.
Yes.
This is one of the reasons I have to wear a wig. I lost all my hair but by what this man has been doing.
Yes. So things are in the process of changing for the better, for good, but there's going to be a lot of serious disruptive transitions and transformations
But he killed out my
must
family in Trinidad.
first take place. It killed your family members. They were in different parts of the planet, Trinidad, U.S., and yeah, they were in the other countries at the time that Donald Trump assassinated these members of your family.
Hmm.
And he will be in an orange jumpsuit in the future because of all the crimes that he's committed against people inside the nation that is known as the American nation. And he will be put into an orange jumpsuit because what he's done is poisoned, he is divided,
He's evil.
he is undermined, he's destabilized life in the country so deeply and so sharply that it may never recover from what he's done for a long, long time to come.
Yeah.
Because he represents everything that is opposite of what Lord Jesus teaches in the messages that he brought to human beings when he walked this earth about 2,000 years ago.
Blessings to you.
Yes,
Wish you the best.
yes,
And don't allow Donald Trump or any of his family come near to you because they're dangerous people.
for anyone to violate you, degrade, desecrate you, or anyone else, because it is a crime. It's wrong. It's disempowering. It's
I have bad headaches because of all the attacks that he's been giving me on the head.
yes.
And I have a big hole in my head too that he has been attacking around close to it.
Yes. We're going to
Say goodbye.
say goodbye. And if you like what you hear, then just click onto the subscribe link below. Thanks for listening to this podcast. You've been watching
Blessings
and
to
here
you.
we're being hosted by Avatar Lecture with Andrew
And
Gunn
Andrew Gunn.
on YouTube Live.
Have a great day and blessings to all of you.
Yes.
And remember, don't get yourself caught up in bad behavior towards anyone.
Mm.
Everyone has feelings.
Mm.
And when you hurt their feelings, you're literally hurting the society because they will pass on their pain to others. Not
Yes.
that we will, but others tend to do so. Have a great day and goodbye. Blessings to you, and we wish you the best.
Yes.